Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Those defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find anywhere to go in. And he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
In formation for the Lions.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Set, hut. Black 40. Light blue. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, we saw him empty the backfield, and as you know, that's usually a tip that the ball's coming out quickly, so you don't have to pass protect for very long with just your interior offensive line. But essentially what they're trying to do, stress the defense, and it's up to the quarterback to find the open area, and that he did with a quick pass and then a huge run after it.
Right side to Watson. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
The
Packers at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Play action this time with Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ready. 6, ready.
Love from the gun. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Throw over the middle, he finds, and he caught it up, and the Packers pick it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I hype. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this Packers defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
We're scoreless after 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and...
The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 4th down and 1. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
A run. It's Watson. Room here to run. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Derek Barnes in on the stop.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Set, hut. Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Play action. It's Goff. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. juke into space. He may go. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Packers 14, Lions 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Play fake. Here's Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Red 38.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Set, ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Red. Set. Claws red. Yellow. 22.
Here's Love. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. First down.
From the gun, here's Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Able to slither by. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
What's up?
On the end around, here comes Williams. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal. And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go now.
And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 65 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. He's got a man complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now it's gone. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now gone. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive in the second half, Charles, remember that first half. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 120 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now a 2nd and 2. Goff now looks to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Back to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Off the play fake, Love. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
You ready?
Now a first carry for their fullback. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, big man with ball meant bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set hunt.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 113 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Let's hunt.
Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Lions'
Strike.
25-yard line.
Here, hunt.
Toss left, it's Collins. And he is going to lose yardage here.
On the ball.
Taken down by
Striker. Ultra.
brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. He'll try and do this himself. A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Ready. 50. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Dances by him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
First down.
We go to the
Gain of 14.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Here's 3rd and 3. Now Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No.